Nah, no episode. Not me personally, but when I started hearing shit about Randall, like after he was gone or whatever, I had one run in, and it wasn't me. It was Dougalou. They had the DJ in our project one day, and my auntie Diane, she stayed on the 3rd floor on Magnolia Street. The DJ where they got is in Stone Cold, which is right there on the other side of the driveway. I had just got up. I come out. I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm leaning out the window, and I see Dougalou across the street. Right on Magnolia, they had like a brick wall, but it was broken half. So some people you'd be sitting right there. Dougalou sitting right there. Now I didn't know Randall at the time. I didn't know him. Never heard of him or nothing. But him and Dougalou talked. He walked up to Dougalou. I didn't know him. I never knew him. Never heard of him. He walked up to Dougalou, and I'm looking at them talking, and everything I love. I see him. He like doing like this, like in Dougalou face or whatever. So I'm looking at Doug. He just shaking his head. Now at the time, I don't know if they playing or if they clown or if they serious. I didn't know what was going on, but I'm just looking. So when dude walk off, then when I knew it was, how you might walk off somebody and you look back and. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm like, well, all right, I grab my shit. I had a 40 at the time. I grab my gun. I go downstairs. I go by. I don't even, like I said, I don't even know dude. I don't know he know monster like they was. I don't know none of this shit. I go downstairs by Dougalou. I'm like, man, what's up? So he like, man, I'm chilling. Talking about watching the whole that DJ and shit. I'm like, man, what's up with your boy? Then when he told me, that's Randall or whatever. I'm like, what happened? He said, man, he had old Randall some shit happened. I don't know, but I'm like, what's up? I saw a dude putting his hand in your face, and what's up? And I know Doug about his business or whatever, you dig? So, he was like, man, I can't, him and T-Dub was tight. He like, man, I can't fuck with that, bro, because, if I do this and Dub, and, he was saying all kinds of shit. And me, like I said, I didn't even know dude. I'm like, fuck him and his brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Because just from me seeing nigga putting his hand in your face, doing like that there, you dig? But, that was that. Ain't nothing never happened from that. But when I went to him later, like later in life, as an adult, like, they were saying dude was a monster or whatever. But
do you remember hearing about like him being deleted and how it kind of like set Uptown on fire after that?
They said that's how that beef with them, the Calio spot.
Like you was locked up, huh?
Yeah, I was locked up. But I told you, never had no issue with them. Dude used to come in our project. Dougalou used to come back there and be shooting dice in a circle.
Oh, yeah?
All the time. Yeah, he used to come back there, he'd be shooting dice with dudes out the hood all the time. So, that shit, they say that's where that Calio Magnolia shit started with gangs in them or whatever.
Did you used to hang out over there? Or you kind of just standing
in the Calio?
Yeah.
Nah, I was stuck in the project.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'd go back there. I ain't had no issues if I did go back there, but I was stuck in the project.
You were stuck in the project. And somebody out the project, obviously someone close to that passed, Disco. What's like a funny memory that you got with Disco, or like some good times you got with Disco?
The funniest thing, Disco had that nigga had a white name of that car, a Plymouth. It don't even exist no more. That nigga had a Plymouth, like a little Ford. We used to call it the powder bag. Dog, they got a driveway in our project. Called a long driveway. We coming up Willow Street. They had this crackhead dude named Highway. Highway on a bike, riding a bike. He going up the long driveway. He turned in before us. So when we turned off Willow up the long driveway. Disco hit the dude. He just run into him, knocked him off the bike, fucked the man ankle up and everything. So he jump out the car like, man, my babe, like it was an accident. But he hit the man on purpose. But that's Disco do goofy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga really fucked that man. That man was limping and everything for about a month straight. Yeah, the man. He gave him a rock. Gave him a little piece of crack or some shit like that.
My bad. There
Disco,
you go.
that's how Disco was a clown, bro. That nigga really, and he hit the dude hard, like, I'm in the car, I'm in the bag, see, I'm laughing my ass off. He jumped out, man, my bad, it was an accident. Yeah, but Disco was a clown.
Was that the car that had the long front seat?
Yeah.
Just like
yeah, ain't no center console or none. Ain't none of that shit. You really call that bitch a powder bag. We be powered up in that bitch too.